Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. Today guys, we're going to be starting a project that someone's bought me. Alan, one of my subscribers, one of my followers, he's bought cars off me for his daughter in the past, bits and pieces around his van. He's got a camper van conversion, and he's bought me the camperversion van in for some paint work, basically both sides. Just wants tidying up, just wants a little bit of sorting out, just to make it, just freshen it a little bit. We'll have a walk around it. I'll bring the van in and show you in a second. But this is probably going to take a few days to do, probably 2 or 3 days to do. And, you know, I'll just take my time with it, see how we go, and we'll go from there. But, yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. Another little job, another little, you know, just another little project coming in from one of my subscribers, Alan. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's start it. Let's do this. Right, okay guys, so as you can see, I have Alan's camper conversion in. It's a Citroen Relay van, and he just wants me to tidy up this side here. This is probably the worst part and most of the work that's going to take the time, really. You can see that it's just someone's basically had a go at it. I don't know if I can get it on camera, but it's like, I don't know what it is, like paint runs, or I can't work out what's happened here, and nor can really Alan. So it just looks like someone's gone over it or something. So this all needs flattening black, really, with a good sanding and you know, a good going over. So that's what I'm going to probably be doing. A lot of this is going to be prep work, to be honest with you. The quicker part is going to be spraying it, but I want to make sure that you know, I get this prepped really, really well so we can get a really good finish. Probably take the paint right up, to be honest with you, to about there. Do the whole panel part here, up to probably the door. Maybe that line there, if I can tape it off of there. Yeah, I might leave that bit there. Don't know really, because that ain't coming out either, is it? So I'll probably take it to the door then, and then come across and then just blend it up a little bit up here. Tape all this glass off. So yeah, there's a lot of prep work on this little project I'm doing for Alan. This side is what we're going to be, you know, most of the work's going to be here. I don't know if I can get it on camera, but it's like just not really sort of, yeah, it's not great. It's not a good finish. You know, you've got all these little dings in here and these little dents here. So we're going to be rubbing all this back, and we're going to key it up and making sure that we get a good fix to it. So that's that side. Around this side, we've got the main part is up here, and you can see that it's got there's like little dents here, like 1, 2, 3. I'm going to try and get them pulled out as much as I can with the, you know, the glue tabs that you stick on and pull it. I'm going to try and get as much as I can, but Alan said sort of just fill it and paint it. So that's what we're going to do. Probably come down all this 2 parts here. Tape off the window, tape off this window, come down both sides. We'll have to back mask the door shut as well. So we'll back mask the door shut off inside, and then we'll just come down. I'll probably take this handle off and probably come down, probably level with, sort of just tape it off to the fuel cap, and then just paint this whole bit here, and then just carry the paint around a little bit, and then just blend it out. And, you know, sort out this little bit here, this little like dent bit here. I might just need a little bit of filler on that. But, yeah, that's kind of what Alan wants me to do, really, with this van, is just to sort out these 2 sides. And the other thing as well, whilst I've got the actual van, he said, can you just go around and just touch up, you know, all the little bits and pieces around. So, you know, here, I'm not sure if we can do anything with that. It looks like there's been some sort of repair in the past. I think he said it as well. And yeah, I think it's going to take a lot of time to get that to where it is, because that line there should go a little bit further. So it does look like someone's had a go at it. But yeah, I will touch up all the little bits and pieces where I can for him, on the back as well. Just sort of touch up these little bits and pieces with a little stick. And we've got some touch up to a top here as well. Try and straighten this out a little bit for him as well to make that a little bit more presentable. And I think it was a bit over here as well. I'll straighten that out as well. Sorry, I'll straighten that off as well. Just bang it forward a little bit, and then just protect it really. Just touch it up, touch up where I can for him. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Have got this van for a couple of days now. Alan said just keep hold of it and then just crack on in between what you're doing with your other stuff, and obviously just make it look a little bit better for me. So that's what I'm going to do for him. I will take the petrol flap off of this van, and I'll get the paint shop to match this colour. The trouble is, I think, you know, this I think this is the original colour, but there's so many different shades of this white on this van. It's a bit mad. So, you know, I did say to him, there could be a risk of it, you know, it looking a little bit wet, because if you look at this sliding door here compared to this paint here, it is slightly different shade. You know, and he's aware of that. So, and he knows as well, I'll be doing the videos, so I'm not saying anything that we haven't spoke about or we haven't talked about or he doesn't know about. So yeah, honesty is the best policy, and I think, you know, you just need to be honest with people and say to them, look, I don't know if it's going to come out right because of the amount of different shades of whites around the vehicle. Definitely this van has had some issues in the past with repairs and sort of painting various parts of the van. So it's just a case of just doing the best I can really with it. So that's what I'm going to do. The main thing is, you know, it just looks, this stain here running down here looks so bad, but it ain't actually a stain. There's something in the paint. It looks like, do you know what it looks like? It looks like the van was dirty and someone has just painted over the dirt, because you can't get to it. The actual paint and lacquer, you can't get through it. So I think, yeah, someone has actually painted over dirt, which is incredible to think that, but I think that's what's happened. So I don't know if I can pick that up on the camera, but you've got like a little, you know, cracking of paint here, and there's two different shades. There's that shade and this shade, and they're slightly different. I think this is the original, and this is someone's painting, and they've gone over this dirty area with a spray can or something. I don't know what's happened, but we're gonna have to get this sanded back. Let's get it sanded back. So yeah, it's gonna take a bit of time, but I'll set you up. You can see what I'm doing. Let's get cracking. I might just shoot over to the paint shop quickly, grab the paint to match on the petrol flap, and then we can just crack on with this van and start the rubbing down and the prep work to it. So yeah, bear with me. I'll set you up. Let's do this. Right, okay, so yeah, as you can see, I'm just rubbing back and trying to get a bit of a guide to what's gone on here. And I think basically what's happened, there's been some sort of repair on that corner there, and yeah, the painting didn't really sort of come out right. There's some filler here. So I used the block, and I was using the flat edge and all that. I was using this to get a straight edge across it, just to see what it is. It feels really smooth right across now. I had to take it that far back because of the fact that there was so much paint build up, and it was not peeling all around really. So I had to sort of take it that far back. But some good primer would protect this whole panel really. So what I'm going to have to do is basically paint it from all the way from this door, this bit here, up to this glass, all the way along. And then I'll probably mask off this line here. And that should just, and then it won't really matter about a hard edge, but I'll just sort of tape it up to there. I've already taped it down this side of this seam, you can see there, and then I'll just paint the whole panel, the back quarter, everything back down to there. Tape it off this plastic as well, and then all these marks were already on there, guys. Someone's definitely put sand in. That wasn't me. I stayed away from the orbital sander a little bit up, and then I just hand done it around this black the black thing. So it definitely wasn't me doing that. It's a bit scuffed anyway, this plastics, but he knows that. But we'll just do a little bit of back to black on this trim once we're finished, and I think that'll finish it off. But yeah, what we're gonna have to do with this is put a bit of that. Do you know that dolphin glaze I've got? I'm gonna put a little bit of that over this top part of this filler, just to get that flat, because there is a little tiny, see that's a little bit there. It's not that deep. I can feel it, and I can feel it there. So there's a couple of bits. I just want to get a bit of dolphin glaze on that. Apart from that, it's pretty much flat. But the trouble is with thinking it's flat, it never bloody is, because I've done it a couple of times now, where I think, yeah, do you know what? That feels and looks absolutely spot on, flat and straight. That should be it. But it sometimes isn't. So what I'll have to do is I'm going to put like a guide coat of spray primer over the whole kind of, not over the whole of the area, but keep it to sort of here, over this area, once the glaze has gone off. So I'll do that first, and then we're going to jump over to the other side. So I'll do that, and then I'll set you up over here, and we're going to get cracking with this side now. I've already taken the flap off. The guys from the paint shop have been over already. They've took the flap. They're gonna do me some paint, knock it up, and then they're gonna bring it back tomorrow, and then we've got the base coat then. I've already got lacquer. So yeah, let me go and get a bit of glaze on it. Then we're gonna crack on with this. I'll set you up, and let's see if we can pull this out a little bit and make this a little bit better. If not, that's gonna need a little bit of filler. A little bit of filler on that. A little bit of filler on that, and then we'll just go up here on this pillar, very small amount. So yeah, bear with me guys, and I'll be back soon, and we'll set you up. Right, okay, guys. Just before I show you the other side, I know you just see me do it, but I just thought I'd show you this. A little bit of dolphin glaze, just gone over it whilst I was working on the other side. Yeah, that's the other side. It did come out, the little dents. I did get them out. You saw that, but wasn't enough really. And as you can see, let me show you that one there. See that little dot, that little white dot there in the actual bare metal. That's the low point of the dent, basically. And there's one here. There's one here. Do you know what I mean? So we've got these. I've got to take it down a little bit more because I've got to take it to get a bit of filler over this bare metal when I take the paint completely away. But before I did, I just want to quickly show you what I'm dealing with. Yeah. So it's the low points of the body panel itself. So what I've got to do, don't get me wrong, it has come out already, and it's a lot. You know, I pulled out some of the dent because it was dented in. I pulled out some of that already, but it's just not enough really. So I'm gonna have to rub it down a little bit more to get that bare metal there, and then put a bit of filler there, a little bit of filler here, and then we'll rub that down and get that flat. Probably put a little bit of filler over that, rub that down, bit of filler on that. And as we come down, rub that down, a little bit of filler on that, and then we're just going to have to paint that as well. It just, you know, it is what it is. It's got to be done. So, yeah, we'll, you know, I'll crack on with that. I'll keep going, and then I'll get the filler on. So, yeah, let's crack on, guys. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, as you can see, I've just laid down some primer over the bare metal parts that I went down to. And to be honest with you, it's come out really well. I'm going to put a torch and go along and just see where if there's any lows or any sort of pinpricks, any highs, anything like that. Do you know what I mean? Just go over it. I've got to rub the primer down anyway, but I just thought I'd lay it down just to have a look at it, just to see what it's laying down like. And do you know what? It's all right. Yeah, it's definitely getting there. It's definitely getting there. And then you know, it should hopefully be ready for paint probably tomorrow now, to be honest with you. Just want to leave that till tomorrow, or, you know, see how we go. But I did do the filler on this side and rubbed it down, but I don't know if you can see that already, little pinpricks and little holes coming through the filler. It's looking decent. It just needs a nice little skim with that dolphin glaze. So I'm going to have to knock up a little bit of that, and I'll lay that in. This rubber is going to be completely taken away, so I can tape the edges off before I do any painting anyway. But I just wanted to see what it was like after a rub down. And yeah, you can just see it. It's just little tiny pinprick holes in it. So I want to get those as well. I'll do that before I go. So let me lay down some of that little dolphin glaze stuff. A little bit over this as well. I'll lay a bit over that, and then I'll come back to you and we'll have a look at it. So yeah, let's do this. Right, okay guys, so there we go. A little bit of dolphin glaze over that. I'm going to leave it now. I'm not even going to attempt to try and rub it down. I'm going to leave it until tomorrow. We'll come back and then we'll rub this down. Get that a little bit of primer on this area first. And then, yeah, in tomorrow's video, we should be able to get this painted, basically, and see how we go. But it's getting there. It just takes a bit of time. So, yeah, there we go. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to call it a day. And that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you're enjoying what I'm doing. A little bit different on someone else's vehicle. And, yeah, I'm just waiting for the paint to come back tomorrow as well. They've got the sample, the fuel flap. They'll bring it back to me. And then I haven't got to spend an hour and a half driving there, driving back, waiting there for the paint. Do you know what I mean? I ain't got to do all that. They will come and collect the sample, and then they'll bring it back the next day with the paint, which is it's a fantastic, definitely fantastic for me. So, guys, it's really late. It's 6 o'clock. I've just uploaded tonight's video. You'll see that. This one you'll see tomorrow, but this one was yesterday. So, yeah. So there we go. I'm going to call it a day. Take care. See you soon. Thanks very much.